Hey, how you doing? It's Henry here from Fridge. So it's probably one of the most revolutionary pieces of software potentially created, I guess. Um, Leadpages have just sent me an email saying Center Early Access is now here. So let's just log in with the Leadpages details. Awesome. Very clever as well. Let's see what this is all about. So I'm going to try and review it, but they have openly said that they're not at the place they want to be. And they've also, a lot of the services I use, ActiveCampaign, Webinar Jam, aren't included quite yet. So I may well not be in a position to use the facilities for a bit, but they've made up with that with a few free gifts. So yeah. /rules. Let's see what these automation rules we can do. So we're met by a very nice, clean, I don't know, Web 4.0 maybe? Are we in 4.0 yet? Maybe this is the start of Web 4.0. Center is the start. So I guess create a segment, add actions, rule. Okay, so I guess integrations. How are we going to integrate with things? So let's try and connect something. Presume that's it. So going to try GoToWebinar that I do use for some things. But for some reason, just the whole Webinar Jam, just, I don't know. It's just nicer to use. And it works. So we'll just integrate with it. All very seamless. So I will just pause the video a second and just sort out my Stripe details off screen. So coming back live again, I've just signed in Stripe on a panel off the screen, just because I don't stay signed into Stripe for obvious reasons. There's a whole load of money flying around, so let's create an API key. Obviously, no one will be surprised that I've just blanked out my API key. Connected, very simple. Do I have an old MailChimp account I could try and use? Maybe. Might be very, very old. In fact, it might be before the chimp was ever a chimp. Although I don't know. Ah, yes. Scary stuff. I do have a MailChimp account. Again, you won't be shocked that I'm hiding my API key. So I wonder if having MailChimp integration means we can integrate with Mildred. I think because that would be a really nice one to integrate with. Certainly when it comes to webinars, it would be a lot nicer to be sending kind of transactional style emails rather than, here it is from my email account. Okay, so create a segment. How do I add actions? Support. What do I do? Okay, so do I click on them? Okay, there you go. The mystery has been solved. don't have any current webinars. Let's not do that one then. Move, okay. So let's do a MailChimp thing. Just see how I could theoretically set this up. So subscribes to, okay, so we can pick up the location, date, stars, okay, plus and. What else can we and with it? No. So you could add a couple of variables in there. That's cool. Create a segment. So presume you could do things like, are they on my list and have they attended my webinar for X amount of time? And then apply the actions, save the contact center. That's a very positive step, I think. And then we'll just send an email for argument's sake to Henry. And then test. Even better, demo. So I'm just going to stop the video there. I think we've gone through a couple of the basics, real first impressions of Centre. Just see what it's about, see what you can theoretically do. As I said, they've been very open and honest, and I think really cool to say, look, we aren't quite there yet, but we did promise you this, we did promise you at this date, so we're going to let you in and at least get to see what it's all about. Obviously, some people who are on Aweber and MailChimp are going to be able to use this thing straight away. But for me, I'm an active campaign person, and I've dabbled with ConvertKit and Drip as well, just because, I don't know, because I like playing. And yeah, I think my first impressions are, what a clean interface. This is probably Web 4.0, and I'm excited if this is first impressions, and I can just see the potential already. I mean, there's been quite a lot of hype, but I think the potential to where it can go is just going to revolutionize the way that marketing is done, certainly the way I approach marketing. So I don't care if it doesn't help anyone else. It's really going to change the way I do it. But I know certainly lots of my sort of peers, similar thoughts as well. I think this is a piece of software that is just literally going to change the way anyone thinks about doing marketing. So hats off to Leadpages. This is first impressions, and we're going to keep doing these and keep finding out more and just seeing what we can do, because this is the marketing 4.0 revolution, if you ask me. And if you like what you've seen, obviously hit that subscribe, leave a comment, and we'll be talking again soon.